special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the third-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get back to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. They'll run it from the gun. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Early in this championship game. 3rd down coming up. Back in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Drop over the middle. It's Brown. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all in settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Bringing it out. It's Hampton. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Championship game with a pass. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He can go. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
LSU, 14, Alabama.
Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Gets the first and still running. He's in the clear. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. Well, they're finally able to catch him, but a huge chunk play with the running game here.
Boy, this guy is a complete package. All he needs is a crease, and once he sees it, boy, he is gone. They're very lucky they were able to bring him down on that carry.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Third down play for this offense. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Man tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking deep to the right side. It is intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Oh, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Offense comes out to start this drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's looking deep down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. They bring him down. The Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Sloan with a pass rush, a sack. The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on second and long.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Makes the grab. It's Durham. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on down.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's real room. It's Williams. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid game getting closer to midfield.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Inside the 45. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
That mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Hand it off. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. They're serious. The offense going for it. Inside their own 30. Here on 4th down. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, that That's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down.
Breaks into the clear. Carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack it. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it down the right side. And he throws his third interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but short return after the pick.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. No way to run up the middle. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's looking deep again. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Oh, that's exactly what I love to see. That's how you tackle. That is textbook from this corner. He flew in, made the tackle in space, and keeps him not only out of the end zone, but a short loss there.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. To the air, it's Russell. Looking to scramble. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the wideout goes in motion. Fire to the right side, complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
On the run here, lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. And the defense brings him down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Fires quickly to the left. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Bringing pressure. Makes the grab, it's Hale. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Pass caught, it's second down now. And the back now goes in motion. Second down, looking to throw it. He's wide open, look out. Breaks free in the clear. All the way to the end zone, they couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bama.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
He escapes the pocket. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Minter's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
To the air. It's Russell. On the move now. As he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
And that sets up a return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Trying to find room. It's Durham. There's a stiff arm. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple yards. Offense right to the line. Cranking up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And he'll drop back here on third down. That's caught. It's Durham. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 on a first down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. The receiver grabs it. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Design quarterback run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Powering through the defender. Picks up a game here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Running play called on 3rd and short. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring out 4th down and 1. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Launching one to the end zone. QB to the tight end for a completion. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, LSU. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hale. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To pass. It's Russell. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booger McFarland and Marcus Spears and Glenn Dorsey and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. And the punt team now wanted to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Direct snap. He breaks through. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks an open space. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He gets loose. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's a toss to the left side. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? They finally get him down with a big play to the 46.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
What a long run from touchdown. Well, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
LSU 28, Alabama 17.
And he fields it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Russell. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Edwards. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Second and 10 following the incompletion on the 37. QB tries it again here on second and 10. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. They can't stop him. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Toss play to the outside. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Working clock with the ground game. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a game.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Dropping back. It's Russell. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. It's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At one point, you're going to start putting those into play.
And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. To throw, it's Russell. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's another deep shot. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up 2nd down. Incompletion in 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not much on the return, but they set up the offense at the 35.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. He's got room to run. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a 1st down on a 1st down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
And it's a direct snap. Powers through. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat line. It's a 1st down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the read, it's a keeper. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. And a short run there to end the game.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.